Why would a chemical manufacturing company decide to make a vehicle?
Today we are looking at this Ineos Grenadier ultimate off-road utility vehicle. Is made all the way in Europe and France. Now this car, as you can see, we are standing here today at EGR, who are the people that made all of these, like this front bash bar with the winch installed in the front, which is very mean for this vehicle. Because this vehicle is a French made, there's not a lot of aftermarket parts. So these guys are taking it upon themselves to create that. It comes all the way down here to this side step here to protect you and protect the vehicle when you're doing off-roading on rocks, upon climbing or descending.
From the same company that makes polypropylene, styrene, and ethanol come this off-road ready vehicle.
Up top, you have the roof rack with the box. You have a 6 light system going on up the top. This is really clean, really nice for this vehicle. Another feature I noticed on this Grenadier is this door. You see these little ridges on the top, and there's also some at the bottom. This is to hook off-road stuff. So let's say you need to climb up to the car. You can put a ladder, you can put a step. It hooks here, hooks there, and you can just use the truck to go right up. Now, coming a little bit further to the back, this is a full four-door with a quarter window in here.
In the true fashion of being a chemical manufacturing company, they treated this vehicle none different. So the vehicle is designed in England, it has an engine from BMW, which is Germany, and it is made in France.
Let's take a look at the back seat. And back, you have full ventilated on the side, and you have a 120 outlet and 2 USBs behind the center console, so that way the people in the back can charge all of their devices. And if you need to plug in a power tool to cut some stuff, you have access to that right there.
The creator of this vehicle saw that all of the main off-road vehicles out there lacked something. They were a bit soft. They were being driven by real housewives. So he wanted to do something that was serious.
Going a little bit further back, here at the EGR, the other thing that they make for this truck is this very beefy mounting bar. Coming a little bit further back, you're looking at the bed. And here, right behind the wheels, you can see it dips down where you can have extra space. Now the tonneau cover, it's a reclinable. Once you have it all the way open, you have this strap here to pull it back. Look at that. Now let's take a look inside the Ineos Grenadier. Now I'm not a short person, but getting up here, it's a nice step up inside. Wow, actually this is very nice. In front of me is unobstructed. There is no gauge, there's nothing here. On the right side, you have this nice rectangular screen with all of the information that you need. Sitting inside this car is very, very comfortable. I do feel like I have control over the whole vehicle. It doesn't feel massive. And the center console button. Now, the thing with a lot of those cars nowadays, the buttons are very small. You can't really operate them, especially in a utility off-road vehicle. You need to be able to easily push what you need and have it work. So these buttons are made for that. They can all be operated with gloves on. And I love the way that they are. They are made to look like an aircraft center console. Now looking to the roof, the ceiling here, you have this panel of buttons. This is aircraft gauge buttons and alignment for everything that you need. This vehicle has a lot of capability, and I love the design, the layout of the inside. It is absolutely wonderful. One thing I will point out, by looking at this gear shifter, the powertrain is a BMW.
So the question is, has it got the right combination of ingredients to make the ultimate off-road vehicle? A modern successor to the classic Land Rover Defender.